In today's video, we're going over the best movement settings you guys can use right now in Warzone Season 2. They actually added some new movement settings to the game that are actually pretty cool, so if you guys are curious as to what's new and how you guys can use them, make sure you guys watch the video all the way through. With that being said, if you guys do enjoy today's video and learn something new, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's go straight into my movement settings. Alrighty guys, here we are by controller settings. The first thing we're going over for movement is going to be our button layout. This is a pretty easy fix if you guys do play on the default button layout. You guys might want to change to something that will allow you to slide cancel slash prone and drop shot while being able to ADS. Now the best thing for most players that are new is bumper jumper or bumper jumper tactical. These are really good settings if you guys want to try that out, but if you guys play in default, you don't have paddles, you guys definitely want to try that out. I play claw, so I don't need to use that. I play on default flipped. Also, real quick, if you guys haven't already, I do flip my L1, L2, as well as R1 and R2 to basically give me a faster reaction time when it comes to shooting. If you guys use the triggers, it's going to be slightly slower when it comes to you firing your weapon, so just keep that in mind. But moving over to the movement settings, we have automatic sprint set to automatic tactical sprint. This is very important when it comes to slide canceling and overall movement because you don't have to do as much work to press down on your left analog stick as much just to sprint. So therefore, all you have to do is just press on it one time. You don't have to even press down and it automatically puts into a tactical sprint. Here's the demonstration of this. If I was just to press forward, I do not actually have to press down on my controller and I automatically go into a tactical sprint. My gun goes in the air instantly, which means I'm tactical sprinting. This is very useful for slide canceling. It allows you to slide cancel much more fluidly and you don't have to really, chop it up as much. It's just much more better in my opinion. Now you guys will see we have a new setting called slide maintains sprint. This wasn't actually in the game before, but you guys can actually turn this on if you guys want to. This is a personal preference thing. You guys can continue to sprint after performing a slide, which would also make your slide cancels more fluid, but it depends on if you guys are trying to run away from someone or if you're actually trying to challenge someone. If you're running away, this is good, but if you're trying to challenge someone, this could get a little bit annoying, which is why I leave this off. I would rather choose if I want to start sprinting after I slide, so therefore I leave this off. But this could be good for some players that do want to actually take advantage of the fact that they could just instantly sprint after sliding. My tactical sprint behavior doesn't matter because we have automatic tactical sprint on. My grounded mantle is off. This is super annoying when I have to climb over nearby obstacles by just pressing X. If I'm ever trying to jump shot or trying to jump while shooting someone and I'm nearby anything that I can mantle over, it's going to make you mantle and basically stop ADSing your weapon, which is going to give you a huge disadvantage. So I recommend you guys turn this off. Now slide slash dive behavior, I have mine set to tap to slide. I've heard that some have said hybrid and some have said slide only, but I think people are saying that with slide only you can still dive, which is really funny, so I just use tap to slide. I'm not sure if they fixed it yet, I haven't tested it out, but I think slide only is still kind of broken, so I recommend tap to slide. Parachute automatic behavior I have set to off. Basically this is going to prevent the game from automatically pulling your parachute when you're trying to drop in. If you guys haven't actually set this off yet, I recommend it, but make sure you guys keep in mind that you will not automatically open your parachute and you will break your legs if you don't do it manually. This is very good if you guys are trying to get weapons or loot right off the rip. If you guys watch my gameplays, you guys know that I usually land in hot areas, and because I can perfectly land on roofs instantly, I can get a lot of guns first and get a lot of free kills. Sprinting door bash I have on. Obviously this is a very good mechanic in the game. Now when it comes to your interact slash reload behavior, make sure you guys have to set to prioritize interact. This is very important. This is going to make it to where you do not have to hold down square or X on a Xbox controller in order to pick up guns, open doors, open chests, anything that has to do with interacting. It's very useful for picking up guns much faster than other players. If you don't have prioritize interact on, you are literally going to basically lose every gunfight that has to do with you having to pick up a weapon before someone else does. It takes literally 2 seconds for you to pick up a gun, and it's just a huge disadvantage. I highly recommend you guys go ahead and put this on. Do keep in mind that if you guys do have prioritize interact, and if you guys are standing near a bunch of loot on the ground, make sure you guys hold down that same button if you guys want to reload your gun, or else you're going to just be picking up a bunch of items instead of reloading. I have my armor plate behavior set to apply all. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you guys want to press triangle or Y in order to put all your plates on, instead of having to keep pressing one by one, you guys can put apply all, and I think it's actually a good setting. So yeah, apply all is the best option for this. I personally do not like this setting. I'll leave this off, but if you guys want to, you guys can turn it on. Akimbo behavior is actually pretty interesting. It's also a new setting that was added in the game. You guys can put it on independent or you guys can put it on paired. This is going to make it to where if you guys were to press the left button or left trigger is going to shoot both guns at the same time instead of only the left one. Me personally, I like independent because it just feels cool. I don't know, but if you guys want to, you guys can try out paired. That's basically all I have for the movement settings. If you guys have any questions for any of the settings I went over in today's video, make sure you guys comment them down below and join my Discord if you guys haven't already. I'm working on a movement guide for some of these new fresh settings that are added to the game, so stay tuned to the channel for that. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always.